Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Sandhya. I am from SVC. Before getting to the topic, I request everyone to like, share and subscribe my channel. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the trends in conservation of different energy sources, which is in energy and environmental topic. Let us have a look on this energy conservation topic. So, like the energy conservation. What is energy conservation? First, let's see the contents and scope of these topics. First, we discuss about the energy conservation, types of energy, how to conserve energy, and energy consumption in India, and why to conserve energy, and what we can do to conserve the energy. So, first is energy conservation. So, before that, let's learn about the energy. So what is energy? It's a power derived from the utilization of physical or chemical resources, especially to provide light and heat or to work machines. And this is called the energy, which the power is derived from the utilization of physical or chemical resources, like way to provide light and heat or work machines. And then the conservation. The ethical use and protection of valuable resources such as trees, minerals, wildlife, water, and others. So, we learn about the energy and conservation, and let us see what is energy conservation. It refers to the reducing of energy conservation through using less of energy services. And energy resources are renewability are there are two types of energies, which is renewable energy and non-renewable energy. So the energy sources are either renewable or non-renewable. Renewable sources can replenish themselves in a short time, while non-renewable sources cannot be replaced unless centuries pass. So here you can see the renewable and non-renewable energies, where in renewable it is biomass, wind, solar energy, geothermal, hydropower, while in the non-renewable it is nuclear energy, which is uranium, fossil fuels such as coal, oil or natural gases, as you all learned about this renewable and non-renewable energy. And the types of energy, like as we learned before, there are two types of energy sources such as renewable energy and non-renewable energy. So what is renewable energy? The renewable energy which can be generated continuously, practically without decay of sources. Like for example, solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydropower energy. And what is non-renewable energy? It is an energy that comes from the ground and it's not be replaceable in a relatively short amount of time. Like for example, energy generated from combustion of fossil fuel, coal, gas and etc. And these are the difference between renewable energy and non-renewable energy. And these two are the energy sources. And renewable energy. The hydropower, as we learned before, the renewable energy and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy, which is hydropower, geothermal energy, wind energy, biomass energy, solar energy. These are the renewable energy. And non-renewable energy, which is oil, natural gas, coal, nuclear, such as the examples of the non-renewable energy. And like as the contents of, we have learned the types of energy, and let us have a look on the energy consumption in India. Like how is the energy consumption is in India? Although India's per capita energy consumption is one of the lowest, like India's per capita energy consumption is one of the lowest, and India still ranks fourth largest energy consuming nation in the world. And India's energy consumption has more than doubled since 1990, and although India has one of the highest amounts of coal reserves, and it's heavily dependent on imported crude oil. Coal currently account for nearly 41% of energy in India. And this is the statistics of the energy consumption in India, where the total energy consumption in India, as you can see the colors between them, where the yellow is the coal. And this is the consumption of the coal in India, which in such a huge amount, and biomass, petroleum, natural gas, hydroelectric, and nuclear. And here you can see the statistics of the total energy consumption in India. Then why we should conserve energy? Like it's as limited resources and we can increase demands, reduce pollution, save money and save your own energy. Like this is why we should conserve energy, where we can save money and we can save our own energy, we can reduce pollutions and increase demands, and there are limited resources. That's why we should conserve energy. And what we should do to conserve our energy. And before we learn about the types and what is energy and energy conservation and what are the types and why we should conserve energy, and let's see like how we can discuss like what we can do to conserve the energy. First, follow 3 R's of the conservation. As you all know that 3 R's, which is nothing but reduce, reuse and recycle. By following 3 R's for conservation, we can conserve the energy. And next, at home, like at home, how we can conserve energies. Don't keep lights or appliances unnecessarily switched on, and use appliances after analyzing the star rating. Use solar water heater and use power efficient LED lights, and restrict use of plastic bags. Use jute or paper bags, and don't keep the tap running while washing hands or shaving. Like these are the mistake we unnecessarily use, like we do in the home. And let's stop for now. From now, we should conserve the energy. As you can see, don't keep lights unnecessarily switched on, and use solar water heater and use the efficient LED lights, and don't use plastic bags and use a jute and paper bags, and don't keep the tap running while washing hands or shaving. These are the mistakes we continuously do in the home. And let's stop for now. And at the public places, like at public places, what we can do means switch off fans and lights in places like bus terminals or railway stations when not needed. If you don't need it, like just switch off. And switch off street lights when not it's not required, and close or tighten the tap from which water is dripping. As usual in how we should switch off the fans and lights in the home, we should do it in public places also, and switch off the street lights when it's not required, and close and tighten the tap from the which water is dripping. Like this at the public places, we can be aware and we can be conserve the energy. And next, in traffic, like switch off the vehicle whenever on red signal or traffic jam, and carry out regular servicing and pollution check for vehicle. Use cycles and prefer walking when going to nearby places. Like sharing is caring. This is how we can conserve the energy in the traffic. And so energy conservation, which refers to reducing energy consumption through using less of the energy services, and it differs from the efficient energy use, which refers to use less energy for the constant services. Energy conservation is simply but it should use less energy for the constant services, not to use unnecessarily when we don't need it. And like in the building designs, one of the primary ways to improve energy conservation in building is to use an energy audit. Building technologies and smart meters can allow energy users, business and residential to see graphically the impact their energy can have in their workplaces or homes. And in passive solar building designs, window walls and floors are made to collect, store and distribute solar energy in the form of heat. In the winter, reject solar heat in the summer. And this is called passive solar design or climatic design because unlike active solar heating systems, it does not involve the use of mechanical and electrical devices. And like how in home, like the home energy consumption averages are in the space conditioning it's 44%, water heating is 13%, and lighting is 12%, refrigerator in 8%, home electronics 6%, laundry appliances 5%, kitchen appliances 4%, and other uses are 8%. Mm. Please like save energy and save earth, and that's how we can conserve the energy. Thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.